and he just don't really care. He just care from the game that he just had. And after that, I just said that okay, we just went out, but I just really starving, so let's take food or something like that from a restaurant. Let's just eat something, or maybe just take a meal from somewhere. And he just wasn't really aggressively. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. I just want to leave every time, and it's really was abuse. And despite I just didn't really say something, he just was in a position that I think noticed that I just abused about this thing, because he just knew that I will leave for a lot of time. He just knew that I want to do something slightly more big than just eat for an hour, or eat for half an hour, and after that just be the pressure that he just must leave. And it's something that you never saw before, because all the time your little brother just want to be with you, and just want to make a really nicely experience with you. And in this last period of time, that's actually become that he just really want to be at the game instead of everything. And it's it's a pretty something that you don't really uh, saw before, because all the time when I just was really upsetful and really awful about him and everything like that before approximately a year, he just you know was a really you know unaccepted and surprisingly about this thing that I just talk with him, and I just want to be with him and everything like that before approximately 2 months. Okay. um and from that, everything just went down and went down and went down. This feeling, this emotion, this surprisingly, uh but despite I just didn't really change. I just didn't really blame him. I just didn't really make him in an uncomfortable situation. you know 99% of our time that we actually spend with ourselves, we pretty nicely and pretty good, and he just laugh and he just good, and we just stream and in the position. But today I think everything just approximately blowed on my mind. And you know I just wanted to make something nicely, especially before I just will go. And it just was in so strongly situation and a mind, and and a line that he just want to make this video, that he just ate something outside, maybe alone, maybe with uh, his his family, and just go back. And you just don't care that you will leave, and you just don't care that it's just a game, and you just don't care that you just want to watch a movie together, me, my dad, and him, and just it's something that never was before. And he just don't care. He just want to go, and he just want to play, and just want to see this thing in the game. And even I just didn't really show something that actually made him uncomfortable about this situation, and say that for me this situation it's really uncomfortable. And this situation was a really 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 hurt, and really blame, and really really a shame, I think, for me. And it's really unnicely. It's really unnicely. But you just know that you actually can't do something, because I really think I just did my best. I just was in a balance. I just stream with the position. I just make this position pretty enjoyable and pretty nicely. And I can say that in my side, everything just streamed away. It was really nicely, but the so unwanted that was just make this position impossible to happen. And yeah, that's it. I think that's what I just have to say about this thing, and I just talk about this thing a lot. And after that, me and my dad, came back. We just saw what actually, uh, stay from this movie this time. It was a very nice day actually. I think that my little body just could really enjoy from this thing, but it's never mine. And after that, we just ate together and we just um, sit together and just smoked, and we just laughed together and was very nicely. But it is something that you can't believe sometimes, because um, you just know that you um, make this meeting so streaming, and that's what you get. So I think I just should stop talk about this thing, because that's actually what was, and that's what I just have to say. And in just 2 days, it's my flight, okay, and um, I just I think need to do something really big for me, and it will be a really 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 hardly. It was really hardy for me, and it's the big thing that I just push away from me so much, and it's to just uh, put this dog outside of my life, and it will be I think uh, tomorrow at the night. It's approximately today, because right now it's the middle of the night, and it's really hurt. I just know this thing very well. I just think that this is this something that I just must do, because I just don't really have a choice. I don't have a choice. Okay, I don't have a choice in a point, and but it's so hardly, because you just thought that something will be different, until you just will be at the flight, and it's it doesn't true. You just in the same thing. You just you know in the same position, and you just must do right now the thing that you so unwanted to do. Um, and yeah, it's really hardy. It's really hardy, and I just know it very well. But when I just went back from my dog, and we just was on a trip, I just saw several videos that I just record about him, and you know um, how I can say this thing. I just felt pretty badly about this thing that I just um, probably will do. And I think the doing itself is the hardly thing, is the badly thing, is the something that I just was in a position that I unconscious about myself, um, and it's a truly 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 hardly, and you just see your baby, your dog is so love, um, you just you just see what you felt uh, in the beginning, and just see from where it just began, and you just see the experience that you just was from this time that you just was with this dog, and all your thing that you just get, and all your thing that you just understand about yourself, and you just get over about, and you just see that all of this thing will be worst, and all this thing will be just finished in this really near time, and it's absolutely something that you just unaccepted about and hardly about, and you just know that you just think about all the things, and you just know that you can't do something else, you just can't work about other things, you just can't find alternative things, because you just really play about that, you just really tried this you know I can say solutions, and nothing's worked, and it will be also really hardly what will be, um because it's just like release your fucking baby, and it's don't really something that you want to do, um and that from this place it's probably will never come a time that you will just meet with this baby again, and I think it's really hardy. I think it's really hardy. But again, I just complete with this thing. I just knew very well about what I just will do, and I just knew very well what I just will perform, and you know um, because I just calculate this thing before, okay, and I just was and get past about the hardly a time that I just how I can say this thing, um so I just have a few seconds to talk, and I must say that I just wasn't a point that I just knew that I just don't really have alternative way, because I just calculate everything, so I don't have a reason to make myself in a pressure, to make myself in anxiety. I just think that I just will do a really big step, but I don't really sure about myself, because I just sure about myself